Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Babylon. I am Jayhawks and I decided to pick Freedom. It will give us the specialist, reduced food consumption and reduced unhappiness eventually, and we can buy spaceship parts with gold, and we can improve the yield from our academies by 4 each, so it's pretty solid. We've also got some coal up here, I noticed, so we should probably get working on that. We can get some factories, but hopefully we'll be the first of freedom so we can get 2 policies there. We also need to get a war going with Brazil, because we're probably going to be unhappy until we take Brazil, because he is freedom and he's been putting a lot of pressure on us all game long with his culture. What's going on over here? Brazil's fighting Wellington. Alright. So I was going to come to Maria's land, so I'm just going to go in the water over here. So we've got Oxford in 7. We've got a lot of... oh, we can steal again from Byzantium, so I guess I'll leave that there. Forgot about that. We've got a lot of research agreements in place, and we've got a lot of science going, so we'll probably tear through this tech tree pretty quick so we can get to satellites here. And then we can get our spaceship parts going. So anyway, let's keep biology queued, and then what do we want to queue after that? Probably replaceable parts, so we can get to plastics. Alright, next turn. I will continue working with everyone. Everyone's happy. Except Theodora, because Venice is right on her borders. Alright, let's see if we can get in the water this turn. Looks like we can get in the water over here. Cities aren't really growing that fast anymore. I'd probably need some more workers. I think I've only got like 3. I've got 4 workers. I could use another worker to get some farms going. I don't want to give open borders to anybody. I don't know what people's ideology is going to be. Yeah, I will accept that. So let's see if we can find the last city-state. That farm's done. Probably going to go improve this iron. Maybe I can sell that for some more gold. Our gold's really low right now. I mean, it's not awful, but it's not really good either. So 4 turns on Oxford. Hopefully we will get freedom. Be the first ones there anyways. So we have a few antiquity sites, it seems. I need to get on that coal actually, don't I? I guess I'll put that guy there after he finishes the aluminum. And it looks like incense from Theodore just expired, so I'll go ahead and buy those again.
Μέλημα.
So 3 antiquity sites, possibly 4. We should get that. I mean, we will get that eventually, but Brazil may expand to it. I should probably put units on that, because I don't really want other people to get them. Let's see, we're going to go from 63 gold per turn to 56 from taking units out of the city. I'll probably guard that one too. So 7 per turn to guard the antiquity sites. I guess it's worth it. Alright, where is the final city-state? Assuming they're so he got the coal. I thought that was my border, but it was his. Alright, that sucks. I could have probably bought my way to it. Actually, I don't know. I think I spent all my gold on the university for Borsippa. But that'll become our tile eventually. we want to grow. As much as we need the observatory, we need to grow. And we also need an aqueduct. I think this tile is now done, so we'll work that one. Yeah, 1.5, pretty solid. I'm not going to trade the aluminum. Maybe I will. I don't need it right now. See if anybody wants it. She wants it. What is it? 102, 135 plus 67 is 202, I believe. So we'll get some gold. We have enough faith to buy another pagoda. I don't actually think we'll get the engineer in time for Eiffel Tower. Maybe I'll buy... it's an expensive pagoda. But it's culture, faith, and happiness. I'll get the pagoda. It should pay off in the long run. So what else can we improve? We need a farm down here. We need a farm over here. We need lots of stuff. So we could use another worker. Public schools are coming online slowly. I don't want to give everybody or anybody open borders yet. But once people get freedom, I will give them open borders. Oh, we have 3 coal there. I didn't even see that. I need to improve that. So this is going to Sao Paulo. This guy can come improve that coal. Wait, how long do you have on the farm? Never mind, that guy can do the coal. Alright, so where's the final city-state? Maybe it's dead. I don't really feel like looking at every city name to see which... So, yeah, you guard that. I should probably... That guy's gonna work on the coal. I should probably get him over here. This guy's only size 8. He could use farms around here. What deal ended? Open borders from Darius. I might continue to buy those. Just because he's right next to me. And he doesn't have the best tourism, but ours is like non-existent. So, speaking of which, we need another amphitheater in the next 17 turns. So I've got to remember that. But our tourism's really low. So we got the free tech. It'll be radio. And hopefully we will get the 2 free policies and freedom. So where would that last city-state be? Well, there's land over there. Maybe it's over there. Public school's done. Could probably use the lighthouse now, or an amphitheater. Alright, let's get the amphitheater just so we don't forget, because we're going to need that in, I think, 16 turns now. The Eiffel Tower is going to take a long time. I'm thinking about getting ironworks first. I think I'm going to do that. I hope we are able to build the Eiffel Tower this game. Theodore declares on Maria. I think Theodore's going to lose that one. She's split by Maria's. These cities are going to fall. Pretty much guaranteed. Observatory, finally done there. I need an aqueduct. I need an aqueduct there. So we'll get that. We'll get the freedom. So this is what I want right here. I want the specialists consume half the amount of food. Specialists produce half the amount of happiness. Landmarks and great percentile improvements produce +4 and may buy spaceship parts with gold. So of the 3 level 1s, we're going to probably get the specialist one, the great people spawning rate, and happiness from national wonders. I don't think we have enough mints to make that relevant. And the culture would be nice, but if it was tourism, I would get that. But we definitely need the landmarks and the reduced happiness. And the spaceship parts with gold is just going to help us with our science victory. So let's go ahead and get the freedom. We'll get our free policies. So specialists consume less food. And I think we're going with the National Wonder Happiness. We can still build Circus Maximus and a bunch of other national wonders. But I don't really think capitalism, I don't know, that'd be 5 happiness from the banks and then another 5 from the stock exchanges, which I don't even know if I'm going to end up building stock exchanges, considering how far behind we are on buildings. I don't think I have a single national wonder built right now. Oh wait, I have Oxford and I have National College, so that'll give me 2 happiness right now. I think I'm just going to go for the great people being birthed faster. So maybe the last city-state's over here. Let's get a farm going on that grassland. Keep trading with Rio. And we lost open borders from Pedro, which I wonder if he'll let me buy him again.
Hola.
My 4 tourism is not going to overcome the amount of culture that he has, but it'll help. We're probably going to drop in happiness quite a bit next turn from his ideology. Let's see what happens. Yes, give me more happiness. So yeah, we lost 11 happiness. Sripada, there's 2 left. So I wonder if it's the barrier reef. Brazil denounced us, what a surprise. They're a different ideology than us. And I guess we'll get back in the water. Alright, next turn. So, 2 antiquity sites over here. I'm going to make a pause real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that pause. I'm back. So, we're ready for the next turn, I think. We lost some happiness from the ideology. I did actually notice that Wellington has a quest for furs and has gold and has ivory and furs, and I don't have either one, so I might give them gold. But I'd have to give them 1,000 right now, and I don't really want to do that. So I think I'll wait, but that's an option if happiness becomes a problem. Where's the last city-state? Maybe I'll keep checking water up here until I find it. Public school's done. I wouldn't mind some gold, actually, like a market. I do need a little bit of military to actually fight Brazil, but let's get a market. And let's work food instead of production. Citrus to Darius has ended. About that, I had to pause again. Alright, so Citrus to Darius, I guess I don't have it. Although, oh, he doesn't need it anymore. So let's see if there's another AI that wants it. Looks like Maria does, and she has almost enough gold. I'll just sell it for 347, that's fine. I might actually use that gold on Wellington now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So, they had a quest to connect fur, and they have fur. So, I fulfilled the quest by becoming... Oh, I should probably buy her open borders. See, first connected for Wellington. So now it should be, yeah, quite high. So we got happiness, and we got a little bit of food now from that being maritime. Caravan. tempted to delete it, but I don't really want to rebuild it right now either. I do want to buy those open borders from Theodora, just in case she goes a different ideology.
Μέλημα.
But we only have 4 tourism right now. That might change once we take Brazil, which we don't have any units to do so right now. But we will at some point. Our research agreement should start to pay off pretty quick here. I guess I lost my friendship with Maria, or with Theodora. Maria does want iron, so I'll go ahead and sell that real quick. And the worker, probably gonna get a farm. I guess the scout can keep looking for that last city-state. We're gonna go straight from ironworks into the Eiffel Tower. See how long it takes. So it was 29. Now it's 24, so we saved 5 turns from the ironworks, and it took us 8 to build, so we only lost 3 overall turns towards the Eiffel Tower, and we were able to squeeze in ironworks, so not a terrible deal. Still, okay, so we finished the amphitheater there. We need the lighthouse for those fish, so let's get that. Maybe we can go find the last city-state up here somewhere with that guy. Use some more specialist slots in Babylon. Looks like he did expand to that, what's it called? Antiquity site before me, because he has ridiculous culture right now. So we finally finished the aqueduct in Borsippa. That'll help us grow faster. I do need to get a public school. Actually, I'm going to get a Colosseum, because we'll probably want to start building that somewhere. The Circus Maximus. Cargo ship. Yeah, I don't think I can ignore 20 gold per turn. Let's make sure this guy's working food. And we will continue to... I guess we'll irrigate that one. So we'll do 1 turn here and cancel that action. Looks like the coal is done, but we can't actually afford to buy any universities at this point. Keep doing some farms. Where is that final city-state? World Religion, Catholicism, enact arts funding. I don't really want either of those. I'm going to go against arts funding at the risk of possibly taking a diplomatic hit, because I want to keep generating scientists as quickly as possible. Get the farm here. Where is... So, there's no city-state over there. And this guy probably wants to get to that farm, so we'll do that. Public school's done, so there's no more science stuff. I wouldn't mind getting a military and going after Brazil. Still do need some markets. The most basic of commerce buildings. Got some gold, might be able to buy some factories, like in Babylon, to speed up the Eiffel Tower. I think it's like 1200. Or is it 1430? Got another writer.
The greatest happiness.
Let's double check where he is, which city he's in. I don't really want them in Babylon, although I could maximize my Oxford. Different eras and from civs other than me. So we would need to trade both of ours away. So I guess we'll go Renaissance, Morocco, and medieval Persia. There's Persia. And there's Morocco. So we got a theming bonus, a little bit more tourism. And I'll put the other one in Dirkur Galzu to maybe get those. So Babylon grew again. Still don't have any more specialist slots to work. I do need to get that mine improved over there. But we're trying to grow Babylon as fast as we can. We have an extra spy, I forgot about that. So maybe we move them. We'll go back to Persia. Why not? Alright, so slowly coming together. Another scientist has been birthed, but I don't think I'm going to put him down as an academy. I mean, it's already getting 5,000 something, and we're getting 20 per turn. So I think we're actually going to sit on this scientist, and we'll eventually use him for flat science a little bit later on in the game. But we're birthing him pretty quick. Oh yeah, I didn't actually check to see. So it looks like arts funding passed. But that's alright, we still generate them pretty quick. Got one in 18 from Babylon and one in 19 from Akkad, and we're probably going to stay working these the whole game, because it's now 5 science for each one of these. I do want more food if it's available. Looks like it is. Maybe I'll double check my city assignments. Haven't done that in a while. Make sure we're on food where possible. Maybe I'll pull this guy into the public school. And I think this guy needs to grow a little bit more, so looks good. Let's keep going. I don't know if I actually want another research agreement. I probably do. But I want a factory more, I think. So I'm going to save my gold for a factory first in Babylon. Choose host. I guess we'll make Maria host again. Otherwise it would be a tie between Maria and Theodora. I don't know who would win that. Persia went order and Portugal went autocracy. So we're going to be suffering. Yep, there we go. Probably really bad. Yeah, revolutionary wave. So we need to get on killing Pedro now at this point. Our production's pretty low in this city and it needs a lot of stuff. So I think we're not going to build military out of that city. This city could do it though. I want to grow into that production. So let's get some more basics though. We're probably just going to deal with being unhappy for now. But I'll send, I think, production to Babylon at this point, because the food's not going to help, and we also want to make sure we get the tower, because that'll probably help us with our happiness as well, with these other ideologies. I guess we have spare copper to Persia. Let's see if we can trade it for flat gold and get a factory here. Persia. I don't think we're friends anymore. Darius is plotting against. Darius launched a sneak attack. So maybe he's coming for us. I would like some flat gold, please. I can't actually trade my coal. So he's not accepting our friendship anymore. We can get flat gold from Venice. And I think we need 6 more gold. Oh no, 1430. So we're going to buy that factory. So Eiffel Tower in 12. And after the Eiffel Tower, we're going to start building some military, at least out of our capital. Maybe not out of these cities, but we need to get some going. Because now we're at risk of being attacked by Persia and Brazil. And we already can't really defend very well against Brazil, so we need to actually capture Rio. So yeah, the happiness is slipping pretty quick here due to the ideology differences. Maybe I'll get a zoo. I need units though. I guess I'll get a cannon. And saved me 4 turns on steam power. So yeah, both of my guys stole on the same turn. So probably get a cannon in preparation for artillery. I don't know. We do need to take Rio. We're probably going to need a cannon to do so. Actually, we need other units before that. Probably like a rifleman. We don't actually have... all we have is a pikeman. And that upgrades to a lancer, so... we need an actual melee unit. That rifleman's going to take too long. I gotta get something else. I'm just going to get a zoo. I'll build the units out of the capital after that Eiffel Tower's done. So that farm's done. We now have fertilizer, but it's not going to help us. So let's just go production focus with everything. Actually, I'm going to redo the tile assignments. Probably going to need like 2 of these food tiles, maybe 3. We're stagnant, so we can go production with the last 2. Make sure we're on production here. Looks like I can work both of those tiles. And this guy's already on full production. I mean, I guess he could switch over here. Why not? And I guess this guy can't grow anymore because we're unhappy. So I'll go ahead and switch to production here. So we need to finish that tower. Hopefully that'll help us with our happiness a little bit. And I still can't decide if I want to chop these trees or not. I'm going to get a lumber mill. Oh yeah, I was going to do this hill over here. Chopping that forest will also help Babylon build the tower faster. So unhappiness is a bit of a problem. We would like to fix that. Venice went order, so no one has actually gone freedom. So that I was not expecting. I was expecting more people to go freedom. So that does hurt. I don't really know what I want to build here. The units do take a while, but it's not as bad as a COD. I'm tempted to get a rifleman. So I will. Come on. Pedro built the Eiffel Tower. That's unfortunate. Well, we need units to take down Brazil. So we'll get a couple of rifles. And a couple of cannons and go after him. But yeah, we are really unhappy. And Pedro getting to that Eiffel Tower hurts. So yeah, we're Revolutionary Wave. It doesn't get any worse than that. I was really hoping that these other guys were going to go freedom. At least one of them. But he wants to work with me, so that's good, I will. I'm more scared of Persia and Brazil than anyone, because they're right on my borders and they both kind of don't like me. So I really need to get some military out at this point. Probably going to chop these trees here. I don't really see myself working them as lumber mills. This guy has decent production, and there's hills around here to work. No, that was a mistake to begin with. No open borders. I need someone to be freedom and get open borders with them. Cargo ship. Might as well send production to Babylon because I'm unhappy. And it seems like it's going to take a while to fix, so we'll send production. I think I'll go work on this mine, and I'm actually going to turn this into a farm because I want Babylon to grow. I'm planning for the future, even though we are unhappy by 5 at this point. What did we lose? Research agreement, so we're pretty close to plastics, and we've got replaceable parts in 8 turns. I might cancel this rifleman because it's going to jump up quite a bit. It's not going to actually... I'll just keep building it. We'll probably have 2 infantry to go against Brazil. We do need some sort of ranged unit as well, and it's not going to be a bomber at this point because that tech is too far away. I wonder if cannons and Great War Infantry can get it done. What did we lose? Horses to Darius and salt from Darius. Wonder if he'll do that trade again for like 3 gold per turn. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. Alright, so next turn we got a rifleman finally. Gotta kill Brazil. He's got a lot of happiness in that city that we currently need. I don't really know where the last city-state is, and I'm kind of tired of looking for it, so I might delete that scout. Because I think I can live without knowing where one city-state is. So we got a worker. I kind of like to get on that mine, but I also need trading posts. It'll give us gold and science. We should get started on it, but I kind of feel like I need a little bit of production first. We're not going to trade with Brazil anymore at this point, so what is our best trade route with non-Brazilian countries or cities that is land-based? Looks like Nippur to Persepolis. Can I... Yeah, we'll just go to Nippur now. We're going to lose a couple of trade routes when we go to war with Brazil, probably. So Darius will probably go to war with us against Brazil. And that means that he probably won't go to war with us. I don't know if these archers can actually do anything other than kill units, so we're going to need probably 3 cannons in addition to a couple of these Great War Infantry. I'm not going to war with Darius. Oh yeah, there's oil somewhere. Where was that? Looks like it's right here. So I don't think we actually have oil. Well, we have some here. Copper to Morocco. So Great War Infantry is done. We're going to need another, I think. Caravan's going to Persepolis, I think. Oh, I've already got one going there. So we'll go to Pasargade instead. Chopped that for us. I'm going to chop this one too. And I think that one's done. Maybe it saves us a turn. Nope. We have a spare copper. So I guess we'll trade that next turn. No, I don't want to go to war with Maria. Only Pedro. That is probably the only city that I care about in this game that is not mine. And I think I'm actually going to go with food here as well, as in a farm. So the Great War Infantry can hang out. We'll get a farm here. Yeah, I'm kind of over looking for this last city-state. So I think I'm going to delete that worker next turn. Still need a lot of stuff, but I think we can try and get a cannon out of this city.
جيت وأنا كلي أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll give it to you for 7 and 12. He hasn't got rifles or obviously great war infantry yet, so we should be able to tear through his units. It's going against a city that's going to be harder. That's why we need 2 of these great war infantry and probably 3 cannons, at least 2 cannons. No one went freedom. That is so unfortunate. I really thought people might have gone freedom this game. Yeah, look at that. Not a single one. Oh well. Alright, ideology. We want to get the landmark and great percentile improvements. But it does suck that we are not taking advantage of the rationalism bonus at this point from being happy. But these academies now yield 14 science. So we just got 4 times 5, which is 20, plus 100%. So we just got 40 science, which is like 8% growth of our overall science. So pretty solid from that policy there. Morocco builds Broadway. Alright, yeah, I'm going to delete this scout. I'm tired of this guy. Maybe I'll bring him into my territory and get a little bit of gold from it. So the zoo's done. Gonna get a cannon out of here. Alright, so I think I'm actually gonna make a cut here. Plan for the war against Brazil. And that's probably gonna be the only city we take. Probably the only war that we declare all game. Then we're gonna jump back to science and shoot towards science victory. So if you're enjoying these videos, hit that like button, and we'll probably be gearing up for war against Pedro in the next episode.